Well, what is going on, guys, and welcome into the video. There have been and currently are some life-changing opportunities in the market right now that I'm very thankful for. Now, this isn't going to be the usual I'm thankful type video. We're going to mix in a little bit of sarcasm, a lot of truth, and some fun too, and honestly, I'm going to get a little bit saucy as well with some things, and we may create some controversy. The bottom line is every single one of these are basically a once in a decade, maybe even longer opportunity that I hope you're taking advantage of them, and you still can take advantage of them. So I just ask in exchange for you to gently tap that like button and consider subscribing too. It's super easy to do if you like the truth without the hype. And before we get rolling, make sure you lock in your Black Friday pricing as the sale is ending this weekend and prices will never be lower than this. And here's just a taste of what you'll get. Alright, so I'm thankful that Elon just can't help himself with staying in the spotlight and taking on big challenges, and in return we get massive discounts on Tesla. I know some may not like it, it may be unnecessary because, well, it probably is unnecessary, but the reality is, and the bottom line is, to a long-term investor, this is an incredible opportunity to add Tesla on the cheap. 170 something? Yes please. Want to give me 140 or lower? I'll take it all day long. Now, I agree, I'm not a fan of any of the antics either, if I'm being honest, but long-term, Wall Street and investors care about performance, and in this crazy year where almost everyone has revised everything down, Tesla has executed in the top 2 or 3 companies in the world during this super challenging environment. Tesla should probably be flirting with $300 right now, and would be if we didn't have all the Twitter drama and all the sellouts because of that and everything else. So what does that mean exactly? It means you are getting a discount, not because of slowing demand, not because of lack of performance, not because they are not executing, but because basically Elon is being Elon, which he's always been Elon, so that is nothing new. This is an opportunity I'm very thankful for as a long-term investor. I'm also thankful Wall Street is just dumb and we get Google at its cheapest valuation ever because, well, I don't know, reasons.
But look, advertising is slowing down and we will have a recession.
Yes. That's going to be the 3rd recession Google is coming into, and we are not even there yet, but you want to give it to me at its cheapest valuation ever? I know the media makes it sound like it's going to be the Great Depression 2.0, but have they been right on any call this year at all? I mean, not really. And are all of a sudden people not going to watch YouTube or use Google search or anything else like that? I mean, everybody's advertising budget is just basically going to go down to zero? Is the Fed-induced recession that is being done on purpose to slow a red-hot economy going to be worse than a global collapse of the entire financial system and a collapsing economy like we had during the great financial crisis? That is exactly what Google is priced for, so I'm very thankful Wall Street is just stupid. I'm also thankful that many YouTubers we thought were long-term investors have finally shown their true colors and are admitting that they are in fact traders. Not like traders, like traders, you know, day traders, swing traders, that trader. Same goes with market timers or macro experts who used to be buy the dip and hold type long-term investors, but who are now just exhausting their audiences with prediction after prediction that basically fall on their face, only to make a new revised prediction that is guaranteed to happen now until the next prediction when that one goes wrong too. Eventually, if you guess 37 times, you will be right, and I'm sure we're going to hear about it too, guys, no doubt about it. But I know many of you guys have caught on to the game and are taking those predictions with a grain of salt now, or just ignoring it altogether. I'm also thankful that hopefully we have an end to YouTubers pushing hot trash sponsors they have no business pushing except because they got paid a stupid amount of money to push it, and that's the only reason why they pushed it in the first place. As we discussed in this video up here, small creators have to either do a sponsorship or have a group like I do to just pay the bills. I can't speak for the big guys, but I can definitely speak for us smaller guys. That's what we have to do just to pay the bills. So hopefully the heat comes off the creators who create a group or a newsletter or another tool to kind of help their audience and also help them make ends meet. And then the heat goes to the people who take the easy way out and just push trash sponsors that pay them more money than any of our groups make combined. It's just crazy how much money they get paid. And I do think, from what I'm hearing, the balance and the sanity has kind of been restored with that whole thing. I'm also thankful the Fed has stayed on course after totally screwing this up in every way coming into this year. If you think this decline was bad, just imagine how much worse it would have been if the Fed had done as poor as they did back in 2018 when they raised rates the last time. They clearly learned their lesson and have so far executed to their plan and actually communicated well. And notice that I said so far, and for them, this is a big win so far. And no, we are not out of the woods yet either. But so far, they have done well, and I'm thankful that they have. I'm also thankful that the rampant speculation on absolute junk has finally stopped and hopefully goes away for a really, really long time. It was so hard seeing people shun a stock like Apple at $115 in favor of some poop coin or trash penny stock or whatever. You could see the disaster coming. I tried warning people it was coming, and maybe I helped some, but I know others got burned and it just sucks, guys. It's hard to watch. Imagine the difference in those people's portfolios if they had just bought Apple, for example, instead of flaming mutt poop tokens or whatever the heck was out there. And now that I think about it, tokens from Chuck E. Cheese aren't real money either and are worthless, so maybe the proof was in the name in the first place. Anyways, back on topic here. The positive is, hopefully retail will stay away from all the speculative garbage and come back around to solid fundamental investing in great companies. And when you do buy high growth or speculative plays, you only put in a very small percentage of your money towards them instead of going all in on all that junk. I'm also thankful that maybe Zuckerberg has figured out that maybe spending your company into oblivion to chase the metaverse isn't the best course. There is a better way to chase it and still grow your core businesses at the same time. Putting the brakes on some of that spending and with the layoffs, he has essentially acknowledged that he went overboard, and the stock has seen a rally that is just massive ever since that announcement. I am also very thankful that not all the great opportunities happened in growth stocks, but in dividend stocks as well that I happen to own and that I happen to want to buy more of. For some reason, despite great earnings and being one of the big beneficiaries of rate hikes, Wall Street wanted to beat JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs into oblivion there for basically a few weeks. I think it was actually may have been over a month or so. If you added anywhere near those lows, you are up over 30% in just a month or two on a freaking dividend stock. So hopefully this all illustrates that for every negative that has happened in the market, it has represented a massive opportunity in the market at the same time. Some have already paid off big time with 30% gains in freaking boring bank stocks, and others have actually paid off by being up over 100% since the June lows, and yet others have, honestly, they haven't paid off yet, guys. But I bet you will look back in 5 years and say, I wish I would have bought more. Times like now are painful, but the other side is oh so sweet, and I am very thankful for these times that are painful so I can enjoy that sweetness on the other side. And if you want to join me during this crash and recession as we navigate it, and you want to have me and our group of 6- and 7-figure investors helping you through it all and having access to all the education you need to plan, do evaluation, build a money loop, live for free, and many other wealth building strategies, make sure you take advantage of the Black Friday sale that ends this weekend for the Market Insiders private group. Remember to check out the pinned comment down below to become a member and at least look at everything you get. And click this video here for the stocks I'm still buying in this market, and click here for exactly what I'm doing to make huge money in this market. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.